Hey everyone, it's Bryson from Pillowhead Games here, and I'm just doing a very quick video on how to play Mega Punchy Golf in the latest alpha. Alpha number 2, the one that's just been put up on Steam. So if you played in the previous alpha, it's not too different from the controls in that. However, some important things have changed, which I will talk about, which is firstly the punching. I am using the Knuckles controllers here, but the controls aren't too different between Knuckles, Vive Wands, Rift controllers, or Windows Mixed Reality. So, to punch the ball, what you need to do is you first need to activate punch charging. Now, on pretty much every controller, you hold down the grip button to start this. On the Knuckles, you actually squeeze the grip to start it. So when this green orb appears, you're starting to charge up your punch. So what you do is you hold down your grip and you start bringing your hand backwards. Now, the further you bring that backwards, the more powerful your punch charge is going to be. You can see like there's a little bit of a line here, which changes color depending on how far back you bring it. That's about as far as you can bring your hand back. So now, if you hold down the trigger, it'll lock that punch power into place. So you're still holding down the grips, you're also holding down the trigger, so you've kind of formed a fist with your hand, and then you just go ahead and punch. So that's not too different from the last alpha. However, now, when you start punch charging, if you shake your hand up and down, it'll change color. If I do it again, goes to red. And what this does is that it's kind of like a different stage of punch charging. So think of it from like here to here is 0 to 33%. When I change it to this, it's from like 33% to 66%. And then this is 66% to 100%. So the higher this charge level, the more powerful the punch is going to be. So if I go ahead, level 1 punch, fully charged, it's about that. Level 2 punch, fully charged, it's a bit faster. And then if I go to a level 3 punch, pull it all the way back, basically, oh, I actually got it in the hole. Huh, I wasn't planning on that. So there's a whole range of holes in this course that'll require different punches of different strengths. Some of them will be level 1 punches, some will be level 2, and some you'll need to pull out the level 3 monster. And it's gone to space. So, once you've punched your ball, you've got a few options of what you can do. So, as you can see, your ball's got a green highlight around it. If I go ahead and punch this, that outline changes to red. When it stops moving, it'll go green again. And there we go. So when the ball has gone green, that means you can press the teleport to ball button. Now this will be different depending on what controller you're using. On the Discord, there is a how to play channel that has a list of all the controller bindings for all the different controllers. So make sure to check that out. But if I press teleport to ball, there we go. I'm right there. You will be needing this on some of the other courses, such as that one, because the ball will be going to places you can't naturally teleport to. Something else that you can do while the ball is rolling, while that outline is red, is that you can reset it back to the position it was at before you punched it. So if I go ahead and give it a little bit of a punch, I can reset it and it's back where it was before. At any time, if I don't like where the ball is, I can just reset the ball to the very beginning of the hole, teleport to it again, and have another shot. So those are your two reset options. Again, check the how to play for mappings for that. The last thing you need to know about is the giant mode. So, if you press the giant mode button, you'll become a giant. Your hands are still very tiny and not scaled up properly just yet. But in this mode, it'll give you a nice overview of the course that you're playing on. And so you can still teleport around. And this will give you a better idea of where you're actually supposed to be going. You can also use this once you've punched the ball. So if I go ahead, I can go into giant mode and I can see, yeah, it's gone way off the course. And then it's reset itself. So yeah, that's basically all you need to know. That's the punch charging covered. Can I get this? Yeah, boy. Got the teleport to ball, got the reset, and we've got the giant mode. Lastly, at the beginning and the end of each hole, there's going to be these giant leaderboards, and it'll tell you basically the amount of shots it took for every single shot, and it'll give you the total score. If you want to take a screenshot of this, you should be able to do that by holding down your SteamVR dashboard button and pulling down trigger. That's the Steam VR shortcut, and I believe it's the same for all controllers. Not entirely certain, but I know that it's that for the Knuckles and the Vive ones. So if you complete the whole course, share your score that you got on the Discord. I would love to compare scores. My best score so far is a total of 104. If you can do better than 104, then you get to live with the satisfaction of knowing that you're better than the developer. So thumbs up to that. There we go. Thumbs. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the alpha. Hope you don't run into too many bugs, and happy punching. Wait, hold up. Let's get one really powerful one for the finish here. And it's gone. Oh, it's over. Wait a second. Ha, it's still on the course. Nice.